Now, Hunter x Hunter for sure is one of my top 3 animes of all time, which is why I'm so glad I'm finally covering it on the channel. And this arc in particular gotta be my favorite arc pacing and action wise next to the Chimera Ant arc. And if this does end up doing well, I'll probably make a similar video covering that too. You know what? Who am I kidding? I'm probably gonna make it regardless cause bruh, I love Hunter x Hunter. Like this shit too peak, man. Alright, but enough jibber jabber, time for the scheduled program. So the Phantom Troupe are at their hideout right now, and they're like,
"Hey, what you want us to steal, boss?"
They got hella shit.
"Hey, boss, just give me the order, boss, cause I'm itching to murk some niggas, man."
Everything. We taking all that shit.
"Wait, boss, you serious? The underground auction is run by gangs all over the world. Like, you do realize we would literally make everyone our ops."
So is you what?
Nah, what? I'm geeked. I can't stop shaking. Like, I can't even contain my excitement right now. "Hey, boss, man, give me the order. I need it."
I bet. Good. Y'all can murk them all. Any nigga who dumb enough to want smoke with us getting slimed out. So they pull up to the auction and they like, alright, it's time for y'all to get packed up. Like, they was airing that place out like a school shooter in any American school. Damn, bro, you ain't even let me do nothing. So then Shizuki proceeds to use her Nen vacuum to suck up all these corpses. And I just gotta say, I have never seen sucking abilities this crazy since Prime Ash Cash. And somehow this dude survived a barrage of bullets. And he's like, hey, don't think you niggas finna get away with this shit. We gonna send them families after you. You hear me, Nick? Man, shut your dumb ass up. And tell me why Phaeton like family. What's that? This nigga think he X or something, bro? Before they could steal any of the auction items from the vault though, it appears that someone else already fleeced it before they could. They end up narrowing it down to someone who probably got a strong Nen ability. And the thing is, the Mafia got 10 Dons, each with their own hitman. Kinda like how Naruto, each village they got like a tail beast. Anyways, the Mafia calls them the Shadow Beasts, and one of them in particular, the Owl, has the ability to shrink objects. So then the troop sets out to cause more chaos, racking up a 5-star wanted level. And look how this nigga Yuvoki is smiling. Like, imagine you up pole directly in a nigga's face and they start smiling at you with glee. He then proceeded to catch the bullet in his mouth and turns bro's neck into a slinky, bro. Crushed his head like a tomato. And like, I don't understand how grunts will see a nigga obliterate entire armies of goons and still think they got a chance. Like, buddy, you ain't the main character. Go sit your ass down on the bench. And bro is so strong that the other Phantom Troop members are just playing cards while they wait. More goons pull up, and this Mr. Clean looking dude like, hey nigga, you ain't all that. Like, this rocket launcher I got here is mythic rarity, strong enough to take out a tank.
"Hey, bro, don't compare me to no damn tank, man."
Oh hell nah, this nigga still alive? Run!
"Nah, y'all think you can just shoot me with an RPG and get away with it? Nah, come here.
Kurapika and the other bodyguards scoping that shit out. And Kurapika like, hey bruh, that nigga's strong as shit. His aura is unbelievable. Like, dang bro really glazing right now, man. But this is when the Shadow Beasts finally decide to pull up. And they like, hey, we got it from here, fam. And they all chopped as hell, especially this nigga Worm, bruh. So they pull up on bro and prepare to jump his ass. So Worm kicks it off by sneaking him from underground, but it was futile, cause trying to punch this dude is like trying to punch a steel wall. So then Uvo kicks the shit out of him. Worm goes underground so he can pull Uvo down, and he's like, you ready to get jumped now? Cause we got you pinned right now. But Uvo charges up and then punch so strong it turns the entire arena into a crater. This is when everyone realizes the type of niggas they dealing with, especially Kurapika, cause once he just took a glance of that tattoo on his back, all he could see was red. The Shadow Beasts are done messing around and are ready to get serious. So the Porcupine dude sticks his head to Uvo's fist, then Rabbit Dog gets a mean bite out of his neck. And Uvo's starting to feel it too, cause Buddy's fangs contain a strong neurotoxin poison that numbs the body. So then this nasty ass nigga Leech uses his ability to implant millions of leeches into bro, further weakening him. But they ain't the only ones that can use their mouth for nasty shit. Hold on, that came out wrong. So this menace Uvo just takes a huge chunk out of bro's skull, making it a 1v2. Now bro really moving like Prime Peter about the way he's solo squatting right now, cause at this point he just makes quick work out of these boys, man. Kurapika's seen enough, and despite the way the shadow beasts were dismantled with ease, he still wants that smoke. He uses his chains to capture Uvo, and he's in the back of the whip.
Like, hey, little nigga, you really think these chains gon' hold me?
And the reason why these little ass chains is so strong is because they're designed to bind any member of the Phantom Troupe. The other members are trying to tell Kurapika, but they get stopped by the owl, and some more shadow beasts pull up, but the Troupe no-diffs them so quick they don't even get a fight scene, bro. Meanwhile, they got Uvo locked up in a secret location,
and he like, hey, if y'all niggas let me go, I won't murk all of y'all.
The Phantom Troupe locate him though by posing as some mafia goons, so they free bro, but Uvo is on straight crash out timing, and he's not trying to go anywhere until he gets his get back on Kurapika. So Uvo locates Kurapika, and he's like,
so where you want a box, nigga?
And Kurapika's like, we gonna take this someplace discreet. I ain't trying to let people hear you screaming and all that. Nah, like why Kurapika talking spicy right now, man? So they take the fight to this canyon arena. Uvo's trying to figure out who Kurapika is, cause he can tell he ain't like the others. Kurapika's like, you murdered my peoples, so I gotta get back. And Uvo's mad disrespectful. He's like,
Kurta clan? Man, I've never heard of them niggas, man.
So Kurapika's had enough talk, and they both proceed to power up. Kurapika whipping his chains around trying to hit Uvo, but he keeps dodging that shit and proceeds to charge towards Kurapika, landing the first blow. But my dog Kurapika ate that shit like it was nothing and is like, is that the best you can do, nigga? So Uvo charges at Kurapika again just for him to get sneaked from behind. Kurapika's trying to box for real, and he's like, hey nigga, stop wasting time, use your full power on me. So Uvo hits another power up and creates a smoke screen, sneaking Kurapika, shattering his arm in the process. But Kurapika is far from done yet, and reveals he's been using Ian to make his chains invisible in order to secretly bind him. And what Kurapika is doing right now shouldn't be possible because he's maxed out his enhancer and conjurer attributes, but due to his eyes, it gives him like a crazy boost in power to all his attribute categories. And this guy Uvo's sweating bullets, and since the chains force anyone under them to use Zetsu, all bro's aura is gone. And yes, that is the literal name for the power in this verse. So Kurapika blitzes him in the gut, got bro puking blood and everything, and proceeds to brutally interrogate Uvo to give up the other spiders. But Uvo a real nigga, and he's like, so Kurapika wraps a chain around Uvo's heart and is like, tell me or you die. But like I said previously, and this scene is just so iconic for how disrespectful it is, cause bro really brought a shovel to the fight because he knew he was gonna bury this nigga.
And I walk off like a G.
We make it back to the Phantom Troupe, and they stressed out cause Uvo ain't make it back yet. So Crollo devises a plan to move forward from this. So we transition to Crollo with this blue-haired shorty who tells fortunes for the 10 Dons and who's also the daughter of Nostrad, this big-time mafia boss. Anyways, Crollo is trying to cause havoc, so he hits her with the cleanest chops to the neck, acting as if she had just passed out or something. We also see this guy who's been hired to hunt down the Phantom Troupe pull up on Crollo, and he's ready to run the ones, but Crollo reduces him to just a head and arms and torso. Tore him apart like a gingerbread man, boy. We also see the other members infiltrating the auction, ready to cause chaos, straight up murking all these niggas. And this is where we see one of the most iconic scenes in all of anime, where Crollo is quite literally orchestrating the chaos.
Hey, I think these Phantom Troupe niggas pulled up. Send back!
We then see Zeno and Silva, who are both extremely powerful assassins in this verse, who have been hired to kill the Troupe, find Crollo just posted up in this room. And Crollo still remembers Silva from back in the day when he slimed out one of the other members. So they kick it off by both blitzing towards him, cutting his cheek and connecting a clean blow on him. Grams then proceeds to blast him with a nan attack, and I haven't seen a jumping like this since JJK. Crollo recovers and slashes Silva's arm, and both him and Grams power up because they know they gotta start getting serious now. So Grams projects a dragon aura attack at Crollo, but he is just juking them attacks like Lamar Jackson. He eventually gets caught and pinned by the last attack, and Silva hits him with 2 purple spear bombs. And despite that attack, these niggas ate that shit like it was nothing. So the Phantom Troupe proceeds to take over the auction and fake their deaths, so that they can be presumed as dead. And now that Crollo has the power to tell fortunes, he says the 5 members of the troupe will die, so they need to haul ass out of Yorknew City so that they don't run into the chain user. Hisoka's been a rat for Kurapika and tells him that the troupe ain't actually dead. So Kurapika reunites with Gon, Killua, and Leorio, and they make a plan to capture the spiders, which results in them capturing Crollo, but Gon and Killua get taken as hostages in the process. And this nigga Crollo proceeds to rage bait the shit out of Kurapika, being all nonchalant about killing the Kurta. So Kurapika calls Pakanoto and tells her to bring Gon and Killua alone to the airport for the exchange. But Hisoka ends up following them to the exchange because he's trying to scrap with Crollo, but by the end of the exchange, it's revealed that due to Kurapika's judgment chain, it prohibits Crollo from being able to use Nen, so Hisoka has no point in fighting them no more. And Pakanoto returns to the troops base, shooting all 6 of the founding members with her memory bomb, killing her in the process. But yeah, that's basically the end of the Yorknew arc. Y'all enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But yeah, y'all stay safe and peace. I'm out.